So Featherweight is, at its most basic level, it's a story about a birdwatcher who discovers kind of the virtual world. But at a deeper and more complex level, I think it's a story about the difficulties that we have growing up, so particularly with things like social media and the influence that that has on our lives, of the restaurants they've been to and the brands that they're wearing and, you know, the coffees that they're drinking. And yeah, that kind of takes away from our protagonist, Lee.
Hello, I'm Johnny. I play Lee. When he discovers the virtual world, you know, this whole life that he'd essentially been missing, well, obviously there's a massive change. I mean, his real relations, the real world, essentially disintegrates. We see it on a day-to-day basis anyway. You know, communication seems to be, you know, lost. All this nature, all this obsession, this passion, and you've left it for, you know, 140 characters in a Twitter account. It's a shame.
It's fascinating how he kind of falls, but more so, I think, fascinating how the people around him fall with him. And the thing that once saved him in the natural world, he starts to lose. The nuts and bolts of it and what we've got is, I think, extraordinary. The passion and the ability that's gone into it is second to none. However, the only thing that stands in our way is financial, and I think that's really devastating, that should be the thing that stops something which could actually affect a lot of people. If you feel the impulse to help us young budding creatives, there is a link below in the description box which will enable you to do that. And I cannot express in words how grateful so many people would be for anything you can spare. I mean anything at all, even if it's the equivalent of a Tesco meal deal sandwich. You think I'm obsessed, wouldn't you, with Tesco meal deals?
Well, it does seem a little...
It's in the script about 4 times.